Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Purple Lunar Rose Tarot and Astrology. Today, I'm going to be reading for the fire signs for the week of January 19th through January 25th. So, you do have several cosmic influences this week, and we did talk about those on Sunday night. The biggest will be the start of Aquarius season. This is very innovative, humanitarian, and progressive energy that you will be feeling, and you will have a focus on community and fairness. Some energies that you may feel that deal with Aquarius traits could be sensitivity, open mindedness, and of course, the famous Aquarius rebellious energy. Guys, please remember we are multi streaming, so we are on three different platforms: Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok, all at the same time. I will provide timestamps after the live stream is over, and all PLR links and info for personal readings can be found in the description box of this video. All right, that's all the fancy info. Sister coming in and hanging out with me and helping me with timestamps. Thank you, sister. All right, so I'm just going to jump right in with Aries. Let's timestamp 128. All right, Aries. So for the week of January 19th through January 25th, guys, we're always a week ahead. So if you're new, if you're just finding me, you can find the current week, what's happening right now, on my YouTube channel under the live tab will most likely be your easiest route. All right, so energy of the week for the week ahead, January 19th through the 25th for Aries. And I'm using the Heal Yourself reading cards. All right, we have Temptation coming out, and we also have the Pride card. So you could be tempted to go back to something of your past. It could be a person, place, or thing. Most likely you're tempted due to pride or ego, Aries. You don't most likely don't want to be wrong about something. So you're like, I'll try it again. I just know or say that because I have so much Aries in my chart. Aries Sun, Mars, Mercury. So I definitely can understand the Aries pride. Aries does not like to be wrong, and it does seem like sometimes it can take Aries a little while to finally understand the lessons. So this could be a week of feeling tested, Aries. All right, so now I'm going to use the main spread. I'm going to use the Tarot of the Enchanted Soul, Aries. I'm going to look at the challenge or obstacle. What is this temptation about? You have Two of Cups. Two of Cups is soulmate energy. It's partnership energy. It's equal effort. It's in your challenge or obstacle. So there is some challenge that has to do, Aries, with a relationship, a soulmate, a partnership. It could have something to do with someone, maybe there's not equal effort, right, in your challenges or obstacle. Let's look at lesson learned to help you with the challenge or obstacle. We have the Star. Ooh, this is a clean slate, Aries. You could be tempted to give someone a clean slate. The Star is Aquarius energy, and this is the beginning of Aquarius season. Guys, I do feel that this next 6 weeks or so, we're going to really get a sneak peek of like what the next 20 years will be like. Because remember, we also have Pluto now permanently, for the next 20 years in Aquarius. It's done with the retrograding back and forth into Capricorn. So it's definitely giving this energy of clean slate, hope for the future. This is lesson learned. It's very possible that this is the lesson you learn this week. It's also possible, Aries, that you've already learned in your journey that something has to start over. Something has to come to a complete closure. All right, let's look at the outcome. We have the Ace of Coins. Aries, this is a beautiful reading. Look at the new beginning. So there is a new offer, a new beginning, a new start. On the bottom is Page of Wands. It could be a very small offer. It could be a very small first step, something like that. All right, Aries, I'm going to use Llewellyn Tarot next. This is what we're going to use to clarify. Llewellyn Tarot was given to me by a friend several years back, actually when I very first started PLR. I was just telling my sister where they came from just the other day. Still very much a dear favorite set for me. All right, let's look at that temptation, Aries. What is tempting you? I do feel like it's a person. Knight of Wands comes out. Knight of Wands, it says, be cautious, Aries. You don't want to be reckless at this time. It could have something to do with something that you're very passionate and excited about. I feel that with the Strength card. The Strength card is like internal strength. You're really going to have to dig deep to not be reckless at this time. And then we have King of Cups. So that tells me the who. Aries, King of Cups is my clue card for Divine Masculine. So if you happen to be watching these readings because you're drawn to me, most likely you're experiencing the same type of spiritual awakening journey, and that's why we're drawn to each other, right? King of Cups is my clue card for Divine Masculine. It's this energy of counselor, mentor, therapist. We recently added coach. It's people that we go to talk to about our feelings or emotions. It's people we trust. It's also someone who has like their feelings in check. And I'm just saying, if you happen to be experiencing this type of spiritual awakening, then and you resonate with divine masculine, I'm sorry, with divine feminine, most likely you can see that your divine masculine is going through a massive awakening, and most likely their feelings are probably not in check at this moment, right? You could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You could also be dealing with a Leo. I feel like that's your energy. All right, let's look at that Two of Cups. Again, this is why I'm thinking Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. In your challenge or obstacle, someone is not putting in equal effort, or someone's not meeting you where you are. You could be tempted to um, like pause your own forward movement to help someone else. And again, challenge or obstacle. So the priestess comes out, and that's kind of what I feel like. It's kind of it's giving the high priestess energy. It's a knowing. So divine feminine, if I'm talking to an Aries divine feminine, you could feel like you have some inner knowing about this connection, this Two of Cups. We have King of Swords here. King of Swords is about authenticity. It's about speaking truth. And it's also this energy about becoming more vulnerable. Aries is not a sign that necessarily likes vulnerability. I mean, what sign does, right? But I do feel like Aries is more of a cover the emotions, don't really show how you feel about something. So there could be something in this energy where it's like, you know, that some truth needs to come out, some conversation needs to be had. You may have to be open-minded and vulnerable at this time. That's, you know, very Aquarius energy. And then the Empress comes out. So big confirmation if I said I'm talking to an Aries, and most likely you resonate with divine feminine, right? The Empress is also about creativity. It's also about manifestation. It's also about your connection to spirit. So if I'm, again, Aries, divine feminine, you most likely have manifested some type of communication, or could be trying to. I feel like you do with the outcome. All right, the Star card, bright hope for the future. It's a clean slate. It's closing of an old chapter to start a new chapter. Nine of Cups comes out to give me more confirmation of what I said, that Aries, it's something you're bringing to fruition. It's something that, it's almost like I'm talking to an Aries divine feminine. It's like you've opened the gate or something. It's like you've allowed access in some way. Ace of Cups is here. There could be overflow of emotion, but again, I'm getting more of like intuitive hits. You just know that something is coming. And Ten of Wands is here. Ten of Wands says that you've been carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders, and this is going to be a time where you can feel like you can finally put these burdens down. All right, let's look at that Ace of Coins. So again, more confirmation on the Ace of Coins card. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's actually a peacock in the picture, and the peacock does represent divine masculine. So again, it's like there's this new offer. There's something about the bow that's sticking out to me, of course. Remember, we did see the Page of Wands, so this offer could be merely spiritual because Page of Wands is, the beginning of your spiritual awakening. It could be something very small. It could be like a small step, right? So I don't want Aries to get like too, I don't know, expectations too high, and then it feels like some type of like not what you expected. All right. So the card does say new financial beginnings, new job opportunities, abundance, wealth, investment, and windfall. And definitely picking up on the investment and windfall. It's interesting what happens when the twins start to work together. It's interesting how quickly they can manifest, abundance. All right, Queen of Wands comes out. It's about being confident in this offer. It says, like, don't wait around to take the step or to take the offer. Queen of Wands comes out too, a lot of times, Aries, when we're dealing with, like, what's the word I'm thinking of? The imposter syndrome. And it could be this energy of maybe like needing to be kind to yourself. But I'm definitely picking up, like with the temptation card, that you're seeing this offer as something that, again, we've seen the pride card. So it's like maybe you were wrong about something and you don't want to be wrong again. Queen of Wands says, be very confident in this new offer, Aries. Ten of Swords comes out, more confirmation. Aries, I love that you have the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. It's definitely a completion to painful life cycle, right? Something that's been very challenging. And the biggest confirmation of the entire reading, we have the Lovers coming out. The Lovers is my clue card for the twin flame journey. We have Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. Aries, what a beautiful, beautiful reading. All right, I'm going to do some chakra love cards for guidance for Aries. The Lovers, I do want to point out, because again, we get this we get this little bit of a fairy tale, but the Lovers does say that you choose to love and heal yourself so that you can come into union whole. And manifestation flies out, so big confirmation again. Spirit loves me. It says manifestation is the fruition of confidence and belief. We also have the trust card coming out. It says trust your intuition, more confirmation of the entire reading. It says it is in contact with a higher source of knowledge. Absolutely. On the bottom, we have the truth card. And remember, Aries, there is a conversation to be had. It says speak from your heart. It's the only thing worth listening to. All right, let's do Moonology for Aries. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. Very emotional week for you, Aries. Let's see. Moonology. Your hard work is paying off. It's new moon in Capricorn. That's going to be that Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. A win-win outcome is forecast. It's full moon in Libra. That's going to be Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. Aries, are you seeing all these confirmations? And look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius, going to be the last card for Aries. I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful, guys. If it was, tap that like button for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm going to clean up and we'll move on to Leo. Excuse me. Almost ready. I'm just gonna check on everyone, make sure everyone is working properly. Sensi's on YouTube. Hello. So let me check our TikTok. Ooh, it's working. We got in trouble on TikTok the other day. It's okay. We're learning. Some maze over there. Pretty cool. All right. Let's timestamp Leo. Let's do 1558. All right, Leo, this is for January 19th through January 25th. So if we go based on Aries reading, this could be an amazing week, right? Aries reading was very light, interesting energy for as much intenseness as we have been feeling. I do feel like that makes sense, though, as we're moving into Aquarius season, this massive air sign, it would make sense that everything is a little bit lighter. So let's see, Leo, how does the week of January 19th through the 25th play out for Leo? I'm going to use the Heal Yourself reading cards. And the first card I'm looking at is the main theme, your main energy for the week. The Pride card coming out. We did see that with Aries. And I don't know why I'm kind of getting this connection of Aries and Leo. So, Leo, you could be dealing with an Aries. Discover your life's purpose is on the bottom. So for Aries, it was about being wrong in a relationship, like coming to some judgment or conclusion in a relationship, and then later finding that like there was purpose, there was reason, yada yada. For Leo, this is more about pride. Like pride is going to be like your ego mind. So it's like you may feel like you want to be right about something, or you could be finding out that you're wrong about something. Um, that has to do with discovering what your life purpose is. What's going on out there, sister? Sweet. All right. Leo, let's do the main spread. I'm going to use the Tarot of the Enchanted Soul, and I'm looking at your challenge or obstacle with this pride issue when it comes to following your purpose. All right, Leo, first one out is Nine of Swords. You're anxious about something. You're fearing something. Nightmares, despair, guilt, depression, anxiety, fear, negativity, mental anguish. You're definitely stressed out about something. All right, Two of Cups is here. Two of Cups is going to be lesson learned. This card also came out for Aries, but again, in the opposite situation, it was in the challenge or obstacle. So this time, Leo, whatever you're stressed out about, you know that you have some partner, some soulmate, some companionship, true love, someone who is going to meet you halfway and help you with whatever this stress, fear, anxiety is. You also have the Fool card coming out. Again, more Aries energy. So I'm definitely picking up strong Aries energy in the Leo reading. But the Fool is like being able to take a leap of faith. Queen of Coins is on the bottom. It's about new resources. It's about being able to finally do something on your own and not needing someone else to do something for you. Again, I got a feeling this is going to be a beautiful reading. So you got to come in here and hang out with me more often. All right, let's look at the Pride card. It's number 7, Leo. That number could be significant to you. It's interesting because the numbers are sticking out to me. I'm seeing 7920. 7920. So I don't know. But let me know if it means something to somebody. All right, let's look at the Pride card. Llewellyn Tarot, what are you feeling prideful about? Something took a long time. Something took a really long time. You could be running out of patience for something, Leo. Guys, Leo is my second house. If you notice, I never tell people this is for your sun, moon, rising, none of that. This is my spiritual awakening. That's why it says, welcome to Purple Lunarose, spiritual awakening. And I do all these readings to correlate with all the 12 zodiac signs in my chart because I know that it's much more than just your sun, moon, or rising, right? And I'm going to say, like, if you're going to pick one, understand that your rising is important, but so is your moon sign. The sun sign is actually the one out of the three that I would feel is the least important. The moon sign is going to tell you how you feel about literally everything, right? So yeah, this is going to be my second house asset. So I'm going to put this information or this guidance in that area of my life. Does that make sense? Okay, so Seven of Pentacles, Leo, you've been having to wait for something. Something's been taking too long. It does say that you can start to harvest something, but you don't want to like overpick the fruit because you want it to be able to like continue to grow. You have Three of Pentacles coming out. You've been having to do something by yourself, and it's pretty specific because Three of Pentacles and Llewellyn Tarot, it's this card. Normally in regular Rider Waite Tarot, you'll see the three people like in a church or on top of the church steeple, and it's like they're all working together to build something and create something. And the meaning of the card says, I respect you and you respect me, and we're gonna, work together to with this common goal that we have that we want to achieve. But every once in a while in different tarot sets, you'll see that the Three of Pentacles is by themselves. So, Leo, you're having to do something by yourself that maybe you thought someone else was going to help you or assist you. This could be what you are waiting for. Whatever it is, it's very tedious work. It's nonstop. Wheel of Fortune, something bends in your favor. Good luck, good fortune. It's like it's time for something. It's Jupiter energy, it's Sagittarius energy. So remember I said, um, so I would, okay, so Leo is my second house, right? So I would look at my second house and put that reading in that situation. And then any other major arcanas that come up, like Sagittarius, I would also look at that chart or that house in my chart and see what part of my life does that have to do with. And then I know that, let's say, for example, Sagittarius is it's normal rule of the ninth house. So let's say it's the ninth house, then I would know that it has something to do with my second house assets and higher learning or expansion or growth. You see what I'm trying to say? That's how we're supposed to be doing these readings, guys. All right, Nine of Swords, challenge or obstacle. It says you have some anxiety, you're fearing something. Something could be taking a long time. The star comes out, more Aquarius energy, bright hope for the future. It's a new start or a new beginning. Seven of Wands is also here. I want to go back to the star card. So in the star card, sometimes, especially in Rider Waite, people will say that the stars in the background are so big and so white that they look like snowballs. And then some readers will say that it could represent that things start to snowball in. I'm using Llewellyn Tarot, and in Llewellyn Tarot, there's not very many stars in the sky. There's actually just the one bright star. So again, it's this energy of like something is taking a long time. You're waiting for something. Seven of Wands is like boundaries, maybe even feeling guarded or closed off. And then the Magician is here. This is you, Leo, trying to bring something forth, trying to bring something in. You could have been trying to push something. Divine timing is something that's really, really important in our journey. And Wheel of Fortune could also be representation of that as well. All right, let's look at Two of Cups. So this is your lesson learned that's going to help you with the challenge or obstacle. Again, this could be something that's happening right now. There could be some partner that's coming in, bringing equal effort. I feel like that's what it is. You've been waiting for this partner because the Three of Pentacles says you've been doing this really, strenuous, tedious work for a long time on your own. You didn't stop. You didn't give up. It's like you patiently waited for this equal effort, true love, companionship. Look at this, Ace of Pentacles, new offer, new beginning. I do see the archway. So for some of you Leos like me, this is going to have something to do with your assets, your money. And for some of you, this is going to be like new job, new bonus, things like this. And for some of you, this is very much about a relationship, waiting for someone to meet you halfway or bring equal effort. The moon is here. The moon is like an illusion. That's going to be some fear. That's that Nine of Swords. So it's like you're learning that this was all an illusion. Five of Pentacles is here. Five of Pentacles says it's okay to ask for help. I think the illusion was that you felt you were left out in the cold, and it actually wasn't true. There was something to do with divine timing. You had to wait for something, Leo. The Fool card is here. It's Aries energy. It's first house. It says you now are getting like a new opportunity, a new offer to go through this portal, to start all over, to begin your journey. Four of Cups is here. More manifestation, just like the Magician card, which is about taking all the ingredients you have and putting them together to create what it is that you want. The Empress is here. It's about your connection to spirit. It's strong, divine, feminine energy. And Six of Swords is about being guided by spirit to calmer waters. Four of Pentacles is on the bottom. You're definitely having to release something. And I think what you're having to release is some illusion or fear that you had been abandoned or rejected or left out in the cold. All right, let's do some guidance. I'm going to use the chakra love balance cards. Let's see what comes out for Leo. Connections, Father Divine and Mother Earth, make love in your heart. Embrace the balance between earth and spirit. It's actually a chakra balance card. And vulnerability, showing vulnerability is a sign of strength. I love that. All right, I'm going to pull Moonology Oracle to close it out for Leo. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I do feel like you could potentially be overthinking something. You could be overly emotional until this Two of Cups energy like comes in, reunites, connects. A time for healing is here. A time to release negativity, full moon and Scorpio. And last one, work through your fears, new moon and Scorpio. Leo, you definitely could also be dealing with a Scorpio, right? On the bottom, a new romantic cycle begins. I'm going to leave that right there, Leo. I hope that reading was helpful. I'm going to clean up, guys. We have Sagittarius next. I do intend on coming right back for the water signs. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces will be right after fire signs. And then this evening, I will do the earth and air signs. I got 10 total, sister. How many do you got on YouTube? People. I wonder where they're at. Ooh, I wonder if it's counting the TikTok. Ooh, that would be nice. It's YouTube. 7 watching. It'll tell you in the. Yeah, they're not commenting. I was just wondering. So that could mean that we caught the vertical. Yeah, we'll see after. Yeah, I won't. It doesn't show anybody. Just for you, just I got you. I went down to 5. It's like, oh, she sees me. I wonder if it's that whole. Ooh, we got to turn fast. I can tell I'm talking fast. I'm running out of air. All right, this means we get a little break before we start water signs. Just going to check on the TikTok. Those of you over there on TikTok, I don't know if everybody knows, but apparently they're talking about banning the TikTok. So I was talking to another friend of mine that does live streams over there this morning, and she was like, I don't, she didn't have any plans on where she was going. PLR has already opened a page on Lemonade. We have already opened a page on Blue Sky, and we have also opened a page on Red Note. That's right, all three. And of course, I will share over there until we're able to live stream. But the 19th is rapidly approaching. I did hear someone say that there may be an extension, but I just wanted to take care of it so I didn't have to worry about it later. All right, Sagittarius, here we go. 3121. This is going to be for January 19th through January 25th. Sister, did you know that Grandpa's birthday was January 19th? Our grandpa passed away in it was 2018, 2017. All right, here we go, Sagittarius. Energy of the week, January 19th through the 25th. I'm using the Heal Yourself reading cards. We have cycles coming out, and say what you mean is on the bottom. There could be some, I'm definitely getting some confrontational words. I wouldn't necessarily say an argument, but it's like something couldn't close out, a cycle couldn't be finished because some conversation, some communication, like something had to be said. I could be talking to Sagittarius, maybe you're trying to leave something or close something out without saying anything. This could be the opposite. You could feel that someone's leaving you or closing something out with you and they're not saying anything. All right, so let's look at the challenge or obstacle for Sagittarius, the Tarot of the Enchanted Soul. We have the Sun coming out. It's you. It's you. We have Knight of Wands coming out. It's reckless. And we have the Star. Five of Wands is on the bottom. It says there are some challenges. So I would say out of the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Sagittarius is definitely the more challenging read. It does seem like there's more resistance in this read. Five of Wands being bottom of the deck is big confirmation. Five of Wands says that you're going through something that's challenging. I want to point out that it's not the Five of Swords, so you're not stabbing the shit out of each other, but you're definitely going through something that's challenging, and it could be preparing you for something else, or Spirit could be saying you're prepared for this situation. All right, let's see what it's about, Sagittarius. I'm going to use Llewellyn Tarot. I'm going to look at the cycles card first, and this is your main theme, main energy. It is about closing old cycles. It also talks about how sometimes we get into this little bit of a stagnancy as we're waiting for like an old cycle to close out and a new cycle to begin. The Hierophant comes out. It could have something to do with a marriage, marriage partner, a spouse. It could be a Taurus energy. It could have something to do with your religious beliefs. The Death card is here, strong Scorpio energy. It's about closing something out, and there's something really specific about the Death card in Llewellyn Tarot. It's like take no prisoners type of energy with this card. So Sagittarius, this could have something to do with someone that you're in a relationship with. It could have something to do with a marriage or divorce. It could have something to do with your own spiritual beliefs. but it is time to completely close a cycle out. And it is definitely that take no prisoner attitude. You can't afford to repeat a cycle of some sort. And Nine of Cups is here. Big confirmation of what I just said. You literally cannot afford to give any more like of yourself. Like you're trying to bring something to you, and in order for that wish to be granted, you're gonna have to completely close out this past chapter. And here's another thing, Sagittarius. There's going to be a reason that the sun is in your challenges or obstacle. Because I was asking, is this you doing this or is this someone doing this to you? It's like the sun card coming out in your challenges or obstacle tells me you're in full control. The sun is the self. I mean, I guess it could be an Aries, definitely, but I'm not sensing that. I think it's the self, especially with Knight of Wands, that reckless energy. So it's like right now, the thing that's being like illuminated or the spotlight is being shown on is how you, Sagittarius, are going to close out an old chapter that keeps taking away what it is that you actually want from life, right? The sun is bright joy and happiness. Something about this situation or this person definitely um lowers your joy and happiness. It's in your challenges or obstacle. It's King of Wands energy. This could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or someone who's like um overly confident. I don't think that you're the one. I don't think you're the one that's like overly confident in the situation. If you were overly confident, you wouldn't be reckless, right? And this star energy would already, you'd have started out with the star, right? But it's like this is what you get to by the end of the week, this new opportunity to give yourself a clean slate and a fresh start. I mean, it's possible that you're giving this person a clean slate and a fresh start. We'll see as we work across there. But with that death card, I just don't see that. I think it's the person. I think it's someone who is affecting your joy and happiness, Sagittarius. I think it's someone who is overly confident in who they are or how you feel about them or what they think they can make you do. King of Wands is like passion. Excitement. It's like I'll, I don't know, shake my wand and make you whatever. And you're like, yeah, no. The star comes out, more confirmation. Look how the star is your outcome in this tarot set. And in this tarot set, it is a clarifier to show that this is your goal. It's in your challenges or obstacle, but the star, bright hope for your future, a clean slate is your goal with this challenge or obstacle. You do reach the goal. So you do make it, you do get there, but I don't think it's like something that's easy. All right, Page of Cups is here. This could have something to do with a slippery situation. This could have something, I heard the word situationship for some of you. This could have something to do with an I'm sorry. Maybe you need to apologize to someone so that you can have a clean slate and you can start over. But I think it's this person needs to give you some type of apology. I don't think you're actually going to receive that apology, Sagittarius. I think that you're going to learn that you can close a chapter out like without that situation. Remember, I felt like there was some conversation and had to be. I don't think you have to have that situation. I think the only thing that Spirit is concerned about at this time is going to be the Knight of Wands energy, because Knight of Wands is reckless energy and your clarifier is the Emperor. The Emperor is the most powerful card in tarot. The Emperor is not reckless, okay? So it's like the clarifier to this reckless energy is in order to either maintain your power or call your power back or take control of a situation, you're going to have to be calm through something that has you excited and worked up. Seven of Swords is here. It could have something to do with like trickery or deceit, but I don't think that. You're going to have to be calm. And it's like Seven of Swords. Don't talk. Don't say anything to anyone. You're not trying to trick anyone or deceive anyone, Sagittarius. You're just trying to make sure that you're protecting yourself. Four of Swords is here. Four of Swords is about healing. It's also a blessing in disguise. but it's also a redirection. Like I was going this way and now I've changed my mind. I see why I had to go this way, but now I have to realign to where I am supposed to be. Four of Swords. And I do feel like that is what's happening. With the Star card, bright hope for the future, we do have Two of Cups coming out. This could have something to do with a partnership, a relationship. There could be a clean slate given to this person as well. But I don't think so because we have Three of Pentacles coming out next to that Two of Cups and Three of Pentacles again, Llewellyn Tarot. It's the one where she's doing it on her own, right? But here's what happens. I love it. Ten of Wands. It's like you're finally able to reach some conclusion. You're finally able to lay some burdens down. And Wheel of Fortune on the bottom, things bend in your favor. It's like, it's time now. It's finally time. All right, let's pull some chakra love cards for guidance for Sagittarius. First one to fly out says, Harmony makes the song of life sweeter. Another chakra love card. It's the Harmony card. It's like, it's giving me this energy of like peace and serenity. The Shine card is here. That's that sun energy. You're made up of stardust, so keep sparkling. That's going to be solar plexus chakra. Remember, I said this is personal power. Don't give your personal power away. Your personal power is located in the solar plexus chakra, 2 inches above your belly button. We have the sacral chakra. So now we're 2 inches below the belly button. This is where creation is. It says the flames of destruction will ignite a rebirth. Oh my gosh, Sagittarius. Huge confirmation of everything I just said in one tiny little sentence. All right, let's pull Moonology. It is emotional, very highly emotional. Expect powerful changes, new moon eclipse. Nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. So you may think that, and you could be dealing with a Taurus. Sagittarius, you're dealing with a Taurus. Oh my goodness. Anyway, nothing is yet set in stone. I just happen to know a Taurus and a Sagittarius. But it says that like you may think something is going to be a certain way. Maybe you think something is a complete loss, and spirit saying no, that's not true. And a fiery climax approaches its full moon in Aries. On the bottom, balance, spirituality, and practicality. It's going to be full moon in Pisces. All right, I'm going to leave that there. I hope that reading was helpful, Sagittarius. If it was, hit that like button for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, follow, join, all the things. And that's it, guys. That's going to be your fire signs for the week of January 19th through January 25th. And I will be immediately right back, 15, 17, 18, 19 minutes. We're going to come right back and do the water signs. So make sure to come back and join me, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Guys, I will put those timestamps in as soon as I close out the live stream. Hey, and everyone who came in and hung out, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Sister, thank you for helping. All right, guys, that's it. I love y'all, and I'm always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Have a good afternoon.